Alright, we're back to finish up this recording session for the past whatever hours. I've lost count now, and I don't really care, as a matter of fact. So, when we left, we were at Skull Village. Whatever it was. How it's pronounced. S-K-A-A-L, Skull. Yeah. So I think it's Skull Village. And, we're gonna see what goes on from here. Did a little bit looking around and found there's another voice kind of plugin for Skyrim that does what Thu'Mic does, but it's more updated. Sky Voice, I think, is what it's called, and actually uses Windows' own voice recognition software, VSR, or VRS, which is actually kind of interesting. Sounds interesting anyway, so I'm probably going to be switching to that from Thu'Mic until they update Thu'Mic for the DLC and whatnot. So here we are in the middle of this damn blizzard again. I got those effects being applied here from that Dragon Aspect show. So let's see, Fus Roda.
Fus Ro!
Damn. Still this doing too. Tid Plo'ul.
Tid?
That looks awesome. The time dilation on the snow. That's cool. Anyway, so still stuck on level 2 shots, but that's fine. Saring's watch. That's why I gotta talk to Strawn again. Storn, whatever his name is. I have to assume they're up here in the shaman's hut. I wonder if we could use that earth shout to
If anyone can help us now, it is you. She died when I was very young. She was caught in a terrible snowstorm while returning home from gathering firewood. You must understand that for the Skal, life is a constant hardship. We take nothing for granted. We cannot afford to. Between the wolves, the weather, and the threats in the south, even a simple task like gathering wood for the fire can turn deadly in an instant. We are bound to this land, like a great pine with roots that run as deep as the tree is tall. I know it must seem strange to you, but for us, the thought of leaving our village is equally strange. The land and the Skal are one. There is no other way to say it. It was Scarf the Giant, our former chieftain, who taught me the ways of battle. He was a great bear of a man, and a fearsome warrior. I used to be terrified of him when I was a little girl. I was a restless and angry child, and Scarf taught me swordplay, so that I could, as he used to say, put that fire to good use. He was a great man, and a good leader. I miss him dearly. Allmaker guide you.
The air is different. We are safe, which means you have succeeded. So it is. You have proven yourself an ally to the Skal, and so the Skal shall be allies to you. If you have released the Windstone and broken the hold on my people, perhaps you can do the same for the rest of Solstheim. I doubt it will fully stop whatever Mirak is doing, but it may slow his progress. I cannot help with that. None here can. You will need the knowledge Mirak himself learned. You will need to learn more about this black book. Mirak had this? This does not look like something of the dragon cult. It is a dark thing, unnatural. I would have nothing to do with it. But the dark elf wizard, Neloth, he came to us some time ago, asking about black books. I believe he knows a great deal about them. Perhaps too much. Seek him out to the south. Be cautious, Dragonborn. There is something else at work here.
Huh.
Our traditions do not speak of them, but they and Mirak are connected. You read a black book and saw him. And the book's power comes from the same dark source as that which corrupted the Windstone. But beware, you are now walking the same road as Mirak. He also is searching for them. In fact, he has already found one. He showed it to me when he came here. It was very like the one you found in Mirak's temple. A thing of dark magic, not of the All-Maker. The power of the stone had been corrupted. It was the source of the influence that had taken control of the skull. Your shout broke whatever evil will controlled the stone, and restored its true nature as a conduit of the All-Maker's gifts. Freeing the other stones will diminish whatever dark influence is spreading across Solstheim. Yes, there are 6 sacred stones. Wind, water, earth, beast, sun, and tree. Through them, the oneness of the land is maintained. Freya saw that the tree stone now stands imprisoned in Mirak's new temple. I doubt that you can free it until his power is broken. But you may be able to cleanse the other stones. Even if this does not stop Mirak, it surely will delay his return. Our traditions do not speak of them, but they and Mirak are connected. You read a black book, but beware, you are now walking the... You are an outsider, and I don't know if I can make you understand. I will try. The All-Maker is the maker of all things, and it is from the All-Maker that life flows like a great river. As all rivers must return to the sea, so all life returns in time to the All-Maker. I know our ways must seem strange to you, but the 9 gods of the Empire are equally strange to us. All-Maker, shelter you.
So, all the other stones, huh? So it's time to go get stoned. No. Time to go unstone people.
It's
Go
been
sober
many
'em up.
winters since my husband returned to the army. But my heart still beats. I welcome you, friend of the Skull. The dragons of old have returned. By the All-Maker, I hope they will leave our village alone.
So that's the Windstone. Beast Stone is over there. We got the Earthstone there, the Waterstone there, and then the Sunstone. Where in the hell is the Sunstone? Ah, down there. Yep. So I actually haven't seen only one of these yet. I haven't seen the Waterstone yet. Haven't gotten down that far. Huh, really? Well, I'll go to Raven Rock first. Then we'll figure out what to do from there. So we'll get the pickaxe, get the crystal, and then the moonstone, whatever the hell it is over there. Then probably jet on over to tell Mithrin after we find the steward. I forgot all about that. Level up. Sure. Let's see. Let's put on Magicka. So what are these? What level are they? These two I have. Really, it's novice. Both are. 110 mana a second for novice. Crazy. Anyway, shout Benwill.
Go!
What the hell? Oh, one of these things. Another one, another lurker.
Stand aside, Outlander. Gods, another mouth to feed. You've picked the wrong town to settle, Outlander. There's nothing beyond the bulwark except woods and ash wastes.
What happened? I lost my house, my family, my life, and then I lost my mind. How could it have gotten any worse?
Damn Ash. Glover Mallory is a wonder with the old hammer and anvil. He mended me armor like an old pro.
So there should be a mine around here somewhere. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, here I think. No, it's not it. That's actually quite a bit more north. Wow. Where's that? There's a spot here somewhere. Oh, hell, a dragon. Jor's a fool.
Sure.
Ancient dragon. Georgia.
Sure.
Damn it. George the Fool.
Sure.
George the Fool.
Sure.
Oh, hell. That was intentional? Oh, crap. Cut down a little bit close there.
I know things, hidden things, things you aren't supposed to know. You don't believe me. No one does. They don't want to. I don't want to either. But I can't help it. They're in my head. Secret hidden things.
Do you ever wonder if it hurts to have one so
The secret kind.
that?
The black book. It shoved them in there with black, slick
One step
fingers. My fingers are too short. I can't get them out. Oh no, I didn't find it. It found me. Here, I'll show you. See? Right there. But don't go there. You don't want these things in your head. You don't. You don't. You're mine.
Like, it wasn't Maroc. I think there was something about Maroc just now while this guy was doing this thing. Oh, that's right. I think I remember now. After a certain time, I think after you do the first mission, any dragons you kill, Maroc steals the dragon soul from you, so you don't get it. So I should have 5 dragon souls now, not 4. So I only unlocked 2. But he stole the dragon soul from me, so I didn't actually get to take it. Cheeky little bastard. Alright, so,
One of the perks of fighting in the arena is everyone in the city.
now we're way too far north.
Some people don't
Yeah, it's at
like
the,
but not me.
it's inside of the, mine over here. So let it even look. Makes me wonder if they named Raven Rock because it was an ebony, or I don't know, I guess it's a hotspot or something. Oh God.
Damn it, woman. I said to leave me be.
Cretius, last time you explored the mine, you almost fell to your death. I'm not spending the rest of my days as a widow.
And I'm telling you that I'll do whatever it takes to find my great-grandfather's remains. He's down here. I can feel it.
That was almost 2 centuries ago. There may be nothing left to find.
Just let me go, woman.
Cretius, you're an obstinate old fool, and you're going to get yourself killed. My apologies for Cretius's ravings. Me? I hardly think so. That Telvanni wizard is unhinged. I heard he tries to drink the ash. That foolish old man thinks he's 30 years younger than he is. He's going to get himself killed traipsing around the mine. He's convinced himself that there's some sort of conspiracy involving the East Empire Company and the mine's closure. We came across some old letters that belonged to his great-grandfather in our house, and he believes every word written in them. Cretius's great-grandfather worked for the East Empire Company. The letters mention some sort of discovery he was sent to investigate. There's really nothing remarkable in the letters. I don't know what he's so excited about. Gratian Corellius. He was an explorer for the East Empire Company. They'd send him all over Tamriel when they had difficulties in a mining operation. Poor man. Can you imagine doing all that dangerous work just to end up dying at your own doorstep? There was a horrible accident, and he was killed when one of the tunnels collapsed. They were never even able to go down there and recover the body. The East Empire Company sealed that section off to prevent any more tragedies. Cretius is convinced it's a story cooked up by the company to cover up something else, but I don't know. My beloved is almost 80 years old, and I think the shock of finding one of his ancestors' things has left his mind a bit confused. I love him dearly, and I support everything he does. But I can't let him chase this silly idea, or he may end up joining Gratian in a rocky grave. To understand how we met one another, you have to appreciate what he's going through. Cretius is a third-generation miner. All his life, he's lived and breathed nothing else. By the time Cretius came of age, the ebony mine in Raven Rock was shut down. He took that quite hard. Our home has been in his family for over 200 years. Leaving would have been like abandoning precious memories. Instead, he stayed on Solstheim and spent most of his life prospecting for a new ebony source. Sadly, it never surfaced. A decade ago, this drove him into a deep depression. He shut himself inside his home and refused to come out. It was after refusing to allow anyone to bring him food, Councillor Morvain ordered his door to be knocked down before Cretius starved to death. I was a temple priest at the time, and they had me use my healing arts to restore strength to his ailing body. I stayed for a while and cared for him, then I suppose we fell in love. Far from it. In fact, I'm no longer welcome there. In all honesty, it came down to a disagreement between what I believe and what Elder Othraloth believes. I'd prefer not to get into the details, but let's just say our opinions about the current status of the Tribunal vary widely.
Very widely.
Be careful out there.
People get tired of hearing it. But in the... you take one battle at a time. Same goes for ruins like this. Too big to think too far ahead.
Ruins like Marok's temple. Those are large ruins. This is just a regular mine.
Who in the
As far as
blazes
I
are
know.
you? Can't you see I'm busy? Why should I tell you? I don't even know who you are.
It's dangerous in here for an old geezer like you.
Maybe. Been difficult trusting people lately. They think I'm crazy. But mark my words, these mines hold a secret that could put Raven Rock back on the map.
Final descent.
A secret the East Empire Company swept under the rug 2 centuries ago. It killed my great-grandfather and left Raven Rock with a worthless and tainted mine. Gratian Kyrelius. He spent his entire life exploring ancient ruins across Tamriel, and he died in these very mines almost 200 years ago. The East Empire Company called it a terrible accident, claiming that he was lost in a rockfall, but I know better. My wife and I were cleaning out our home, and we came across some of my great-grandfather's things locked in an old chest. I found an unsent letter he'd written to the East Empire Company, and a key. It describes a discovery that was made in the mine by some of the diggers. They wanted Gratian to take a closer look. The East Empire Company must have felt it was of great value, as they locked that section of the mine off from everyone else. It is. Well, I assume it is. I haven't been able to find the entrance. Finally, someone who believes me. I'm telling you, there's something big down there. Something that the East Empire Company wanted to hide from everyone. Look, my wife nags that I'm too old to go traipsing around these mines chasing my story. Time's my enemy. It's caught up with me before I could find the answers that I'm looking for. I do. I want to know what happened to Gratian, and what the East Empire Company's keeping from all of us.
That your mind is full of sweet rolls.
Gratian kept a journal of notes about his discoveries. If you can find his remains, I'm hoping it will help. Here's everything I have. The letter, the key. Please, do this for me, so I can finally regain the respect that I've lost. The damn fool doesn't even deserve to have it. The pickaxe was made for mining, not selling. I'll bet he stole it from the Skald in the first place. Oh, very well. Here. Tell him I hope he drops the thing on his foot. Nah, I don't think so. Anyway, I don't think he'd take on anyone that isn't a Dunmer. Be careful down there. Mine can be treacherous.
Treacherous, you say? What else is even the
Why you're leading
entrance even?
Cretius on, I'll never understand.
Try the lower sections of the mine. I've never been able to get that far.
Poor Cretius is aging, and I believe it's addled his mind. As the years have passed, it's gotten worse. He's become obsessed with his theories of